So this is the Cosina Cx2, and this camera stood out to me straight away when I saw the lens opening, how it twists and opens at the same time. I just thought was really cool. And then I started looking into it a bit more, saw that the lens is a 35 2.8, and that's perfect for me, with quite a good focal range, 0.9. So you're not getting too close, but with a point and shoot like this, I don't think I'm gonna be doing that anyway. And it's pretty much completely automatic. You can set your focal ranges from infinity to 0.9, and then you have like 1.5, 3, and that's in meters. So it's great for, you know, us English people. And then you can change your apertures, or you can have it completely on auto, and that's what I have it pretty much on all the time. So yeah, it has pretty much everything you need in a little point and shoot camera. I'm not sure what the lens, like, I'm not really a technical kind of person. I couldn't tell you, you know, how good or how sharp the lens is. That's not really why I buy these cameras. I know that the aperture is 2.8 to f16, and that it can take ISO film speed from all the way down to 25 ISO all the way up to 400 ISO. I know 400 ISO isn't that high, but you know, it's fine. So yeah, I really like this little camera, and I've been taking quite a few images with it. And what's quite cool about this camera is that it's actually kind of a grandfather in a way to the lomography cameras. So those that might know the LCA lomography cameras, this is kind of what they based it off of, and you can tell because it has the same front piece, but of course the lomography ones don't swivel to open the lens. So this one is a little bit unique. Now this did actually come with a flash as well, and a motor drive. And these I think are really quite rare, and I managed to get the whole kit kind of together in one, in really nice condition. So I'm really happy with this little camera, and I'm excited to see how it performs.
It comes with the flash and the motor drive, and I think that after looking on eBay, because I've been looking at this for a while now, firstly these go for a lot of money with the flash and the motor drive, and this was around £140, and it's also just mint. It's just mint condition. Like, I know people laugh about that, but it really is. There isn't a single scratch or dent or anything on this thing at all, and it just seems to work perfectly. And you can take all this off. You don't have to have the flash. Let's do it carefully. Don't have to have the flash, and I'll take this off. Let's close it, be safe. And you don't have to have the motor drive. You can turn it into essentially as small as something like the Olympus XA, and it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel, you know, like a well-built camera. I mean, actually that's not true. It feels well built. It feels very well designed. It's just feels plasticky, you know what I mean? Like quite light and plasticky. Like if I dropped this, it would break, and yeah, it would be gone forever. But I like how clicky it is. You know, click, click, click. That's the focus, and it is zone focus. But they do give you numbers. So I think it's in meters. So 0.9 to 3 meters to infinity, and it gives you a reading inside the viewfinder. You know, when it shows you the 2 people, 3 people mountain kind of deal. You set the ISO with this little wheel here. You can do that, and it only goes from 100, 200 to 400. So that is a limitation, because you know sometimes I do shoot 800, but you know what? It's fine. This will do. I just can't wait to go on the street with this and start shooting. I feel like I'm gonna get on very well with this camera. Pretty cool. The shutter, I think, is a leaf shutter, so it's quite quiet. But with the motor drive, I'm not sure if I'll actually use it with the motor drive, but it looks bloody cool. If I did flash photography in the street, this would be a really good camera to do that with, I think, because it's so sneaky. Let's do the... I'll probably do a whole video on this camera once I actually know how to use it and have photos from it, and I actually, you know, will know what it is and what it's about. But cool. Yeah. So I've been looking at this for a very long time, but my attention was mostly on the Olympus Pen W, and obviously now I know the Olympus Pen W isn't in that good condition. Well, it's not working. The focus was broken. My attention was drawn back to this, and that is why I bought it. Yeah, so that was my day today. I'm gonna go and now upload the photos I just looked at to my drive and look at them properly. But yeah, it was really cool.